Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate it. Without you, I would not have a channel. And I am so grateful to you for allowing me to do this. Okay, y'all, it's Monday morning, the start of a whole new fresh week. I wonder what's going to get done this week. Well, they say a lot's going to get done this week. They've got a whole shopping list of things that they're going to do this week, potentially. Let's just hope they actually get something on there done. The whole stimulus bill is now out. It's released to the public, and it is 591 pages. But now it needs to be reviewed by the House Budget Panel on Monday, today. Y'all keep in mind that these huge page count bills that they have, they're not written by the lawmakers. They're not written by the House of Representatives. They're not written by the senators. They are written by their special interest groups under the guidance of the lawmakers. That's why they're going to take so much time to go over it to make sure it's right. But you know, if a certain group of people is making this part of the stimulus package, each special interest group has a certain part. And if they're doing this part, they're going to squeeze in what they want somehow. So just know, it is not written by the lawmakers. The House plans on voting for this stimulus package at the end of this week. Now see, if they had written it, they would know exactly what's in it, and they could vote on it today. But no, they got to go over it because they don't really know what's in it. They know the outline. They don't know the verbiage. And the verbiage can make all the difference. The Republicans are mad as hell at Joe Biden for the things that's in the stimulus package. They are calling it his own personal wish list. Y'all, does this sound familiar to y'all? It wasn't long ago that the Democrats was mad at President Trump and saying the same things. Same story, just different day and different actors. But the thing that makes this stimulus package not a wish list is the Reconciliation Act. A wish list is something that you want and you know you can't get. But we can get this. And I think that's what's making the Republican Party mad. Y'all, this is just a brief overview of what's in the stimulus package. There are more things than this, but this is the meat of it. Okay, $1,400 stimulus checks for all adults. $1,400 stimulus checks for all children. $1,400 stimulus checks for all adult dependent. No garnishments if you owed back child support, if you owe your state, if you owe bills, if you owe the IRS. No one can garnish these payments. You will get them all. That wasn't the case before. The unemployment boost is going to be $400 per week until August the 29th. Billions of dollars to rental assistance and mortgage assistance. There will be money for helping with utility payments. Child tax credits. Parents will be getting monthly payments. I believe it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $200 a month. The $15 minimum wage increase by 2025 is in this stimulus package. This increase will not be overnight. It will be over the next few years. 2025, it will be to $15. So it's not going to break the bank right off the bat. And by the time we get to the point that it is $15, that's a whole different day, and people will be used to it by then. The Republicans are all planning on voting no on this stimulus bill. They say it's too expensive, and there's a lot of things in it that don't have anything to do with the pandemic. Okay, let's look at this. Stimulus checks. The pandemic has caused hardship on everyone. That is to do with the pandemic. Unemployment. People had gainful employment. They had their careers ahead of them. They was making good money. Then comes the pandemic. Businesses closed. They lost their jobs. They lost their business. The pandemic did that. People used to pay their rent and pay their mortgage. Now they're going to need assistance to pay it because they can't pay it. The pandemic did that. People used to pay their utilities. Now they can't because they don't have jobs. The pandemic did that. Child tax credit. These parents are at home now. They're not working. And if they do go to work, they're going to have to hire a babysitter. Babysitters are hard to find with the pandemic. And this is all from the pandemic. So they say that there's a lot of stuff in there not caused by the pandemic. I say they're wrong, and they just do not want to help the American people. Well, it's been said many times, this stimulus bill will pass with or without the Republicans, so they can vote no if they want to. We know the Republican senators, slip of the word there, but it did come out right. The Republican senators does not want to help the regular American people. The only people they're interested in helping is their rich Wall Street friends and their special interest groups around the world in other countries. Joe Biden told the Republican senators that they should listen to their voters, who are mostly supporting the stimulus package the way it is right now. Most people does not want it to change. They want it the way it is. But you know, if the Republican senators listened to the voters, it would give the message that they care. And well, we all simply know that that is not true. They do not care one bit. The $200 boost to Social Security. Y'all, it's not happening. It's not in this bill. No one is talking about it. So, this was a lie. Or either it was a suggestion in lieu of the stimulus package. I don't know. Nobody has all the answers here. I'm just guessing here. But the $200, I think you can basically forget about that. That's not going to happen. The second stimulus check, that's $600, the IRS says they're done sending out these payments, but you may still get it through the mail. It could be slow in the mail on kind of all the weather around the United States. So be sure and watch your mailbox. Y'all, if you did not get your $600 and you have to file your taxes and you normally don't file your taxes, well, the people that don't normally file taxes, that seems like the ones that are getting trouble receiving their payments. while I know this is adding to your hardship, because you're going to have to wait for your income tax check to come back, this is a good thing in the long run, because in the future, if there's any more stimulus checks coming out, they've got your information. You won't have to wait like this. So you will get it in a timely fashion, just like everyone else. So that's a little silver lining under that. Y'all, nothing has passed yet. Yes, they have approved it in the House, but it still has to pass over into the Senate, and then it has to go to the president. It's got several more steps it's got to go before anything is passed. So if you see any thumbnails that's saying yes, it's been passed, yes, it's been approved, just know it has not been passed or approved. It's just a few more steps, but it does look very good that it will be passed. But as of right now, nothing is passed. Y'all, please leave your comments. Let me know how you feel about all this garbage. Get it off your chest in my comments. Always use my comments as your sounding board. You're not going to hurt my feelings. So please get it off your chest in my comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He's the only one that's going to get us through all this garbage, and I know He will. Y'all, I love you all. Until the next time. Ciao.